People often ask me, like, what type of things inspire me. I'm inspired by so many different things and so many different people. When I was growing up in Atlanta, I was raised in a neighborhood that looks nothing like the one I'm driving through now. I lived in an apartment building. On top of that, but it was split up with about, I want to say 12 apartments within it. Well, that home that I just had 12 times, if not more, than the apartment I was raised in. I used to be extremely embarrassed and ashamed of where I came from. I grew up in Central Methodist Gardens, also known as the 4 block in Southwest Atlanta, also known as the SWATs. Road. We had not one house that looked anything like the one now. I did North Atlanta High School, which is in Buckhead. The school has since been moved, as it was in the past. When I attended the school, it was located at 2875 North Side. I remember it well because every day I used to catch the bus from Southwest Atlanta, and I was fortunate enough to be bussed in to the school many miles away. It was not my home school, but because of a grand apartment, I was allowed to attend. And every day when I got on the bus to leave the hood and come to some rich ass neighborhood like this, drive through every day and see the difference that money can actually make. Every day I saw rich, poor, and a little bit of in between. These are some of the things that actually motivated me better. I would look at houses like the one I'm looking at now and say, damn, I guess I can get that. I just want to relax and chill and do nothing. Walk around like these fine people are doing today in the middle of a work week. Of course, you never know. You don't know what the hell they doing, or if they work nights, or doctors, lawyers, witness protection, biggest drug dealers in the world, and you have no clue. But you know, from the outside looking in, that they're living a lot better than you. Like I said, I decided that I just wanted something a little bit better. I don't know. I was just kind of driving through, getting lost. Which is something that's actually pretty fun to me now. I am around. I want to drive on Northside Drive. Fond memories. Seeing all you damn houses on Northside. Today I was at work, and some just told me to get the fuck up and leave. Not like a real bad thing or anything, like you're having a shitty day. Just kind of like, you know what? You could be doing something else. Get up and leave. Just go explore. So, fortunate enough for me, I have things to go and do it. Holy shit, I'm almost at my little school. Wow. I think it's good to get lost every now and then. Graphically lost. These are the houses I would fucking drive past every day coming into what I'm gonna pull into now. Former North Atlanta High School, now Sutton Middle School. This is the school that and I wish I had time to take the path, same route that I took to get home every day, or from home to here. It's amazing. This is my old high school. I enjoyed coming here. It was like a blink from people selling drugs, people getting shot at all the goddamn time. Right upstairs in that gymnasium, or at least it was. I don't know what the hell is there now. But this school was like a safe haven for me. For a lot. I was extremely pissed off when I got word North Atlanta would be relocating from here to where it is located, IBM building. I had the opportunity to go in that IBM building, which is now North Atlanta. I had the opportunity to take a tour of the new school, and I absolutely love it. One thing that I hate about the new school is that I inquired people such as myself, coming from Southwest Atlanta, having the opportunity to be bussed in, and see that if you were not a part of the original North Atlanta and already being bussed in, that you would not be able to attend the new North Atlanta. A lot of this stuff is new feel. It's nice. But what they meant by that was, if you were in the 9th grade and you started at this location, that were being bussed in from Southwest Atlanta, that you could attend the new North Atlanta, and it's most high school in Georgia. That's right. New North Atlanta is the most expensive school in the state of Georgia. It's fucking enormous. I would have liked to have the opportunity to bust in to drive through the hood to get to this wealthy ass, to be fortunate enough to see something better, to strive for something better. That's no longer an option for them. So I hate that. It hurts my heart, but there's nothing I just can really do about it right now. First was made aware that North Atlanta was relocating. Letters to the school, to the school commission, to the county, to thought would hear me out. But money talks. matter. I ain't saying shit. Anyway. I really wish I had the opportunity to drive through my old neighborhood, just take that route, like I said, that old bus route that I took on the daily, so I can show everybody the differences and, you know, the way I was brought up and the way people on this side live. But my story isn't a complete, just dreary, sad story, so just change it up a little bit. When I went to school, I studied computer information systems. I got interested in teacher at North Atlanta. I had no idea what the hell I wanted to do. I'm talking about college in the future. In my neighborhood, that's not really something people talk about a whole hell of a lot. But Miss Linden, who was a teacher typing, actually got me started and got me interested in a little bit more of technology. I was out tinkering with technology and games and different things of that nature, but she really came in the right direction and let me know that, you know, you got what it takes to make it, do something what you currently have. If you want it, go get it. So I did. So many years I served as a system administrator in Tampa, St. Pete area, and that was fun. But just got the feeling that, damn, that's a nice house. Something more. I want more. I want what I'm seeing now. These lavish, luxurious, maybe even more. I want these homes, right? I want my family to grow up in an area that looks this. I want them to be afforded the opportunity to have an education that you can receive at the most expensive school in the state of Georgia. I don't want them to grow up taking pens and paper and putting the two together to make ammunition to shoot at roaches that are crawling on the wall. I didn't want them to, and when I say them, I mean my kids. I have two now. I didn't want Mike to be raised embarrassed to have friends come over, to have a girlfriend come over, and have roaches and shit crawling all over the damn place. It was so embarrassing for me to grow up and have that. But I feel a lot stronger for it, you know. I don't take shit like this for granted. Yeah, these kids out here, obviously I don't know, but many of them probably really take it for granted because they were raised in an area like this. I mean, I'm driving on the street and I haven't seen not one cop. Not one cop. I mean, people don't even take that type of shit, right? Every damn corner I saw cops. I saw them on foot patrolling in their cars. I seen them randomly pulling people over that fit descriptions of what, I don't know. Everybody in my old neighborhood looked damn near the same, young black male. But that's for another video. These people out here don't have to worry about that shit. They have no clue. Or maybe some of them do. Maybe some of them come from the same neighborhood that I came from, or somewhere similar. Jackson Primary. When I moved back there, I was so happy. We moved from my family. We moved from Tampa. We had a 3-bedroom home, 2-bath, and all right, a little over 1,300 square feet. And you know, a lot of people in Atlanta will hear me say 1,300 square feet and say, that's pretty small, which in comparison to the area that we're looking at right now, yeah, it is. But in Tampa, that's a pretty nice size home, especially depending on where that home is located. It was located in the Town and Country area, which is fairly nice. The home that I owned, like I said, was 1,300, and god damn, these houses, so nice. It cost me, what did I buy it for? $117 grand. I ended up selling it for $127 grand. They should have bought different things I did. Should have sold it for a lot more. At least another 10, maybe. Look at this house. Look at this house. Look at the one that they're building. Jeez. Literally fit like 5 or 6 of my old apartments into that thing. So I made a little profit off of my household, and I moved up here, and I bought a house that is, wow. Look at these homes. So nice. I bought a house that is 2,400 square feet, not including the basement, which is about another 1,400 square feet. All in all, I did extremely well, and bought a house that was, I'm paying less money for the home that I have here in Atlanta, 3-stone with the basement. I had to have the basement because I wanted my man cave, and I got it, so I'm proud of it. Anyway, bought this new home. It's in a location, pretty nice, big ass lot. Even got an apple tree going in the back. Place where I could actually raise my kids where they wouldn't be embarrassed. They wouldn't be shot. They wouldn't see people selling drugs, like blatantly selling drugs. Like, I dare you to do something about it, selling drugs right in front of your face. Trying to get a lighter than the one that I had growing up. Not that there's anything wrong with what I had, because it's really not. It taught me a lot of things. Learned not to whip out my fucking Michael Jordan cards, walk back in the house while I left the cards out, older kids are thieves, and I learned a lot of lessons. A lot of lessons. I learned that, you know, people in the hood just trying to make it, man, by any means. Oh my goodness, look at this house. Wow. Holy shit. This is one person's house. This is just one person's house. Definitely. Oh my goodness, it's one person's house. That is one person's house. Holy shit. I don't know how much these glasses actually recorded of that, but wow. Wow. look at it, man, is I can do twice as well as what I was brought up, and then I put my kids in the same predicament. Well, they can go out and say, you know what, Daddy, your house was nice, we lived in a neighborhood, but I'm going to do twice as well as you. And we just keep it going. Just want to strive to be better, man. Just want to be better than what I am right now. I'm not done yet. I'm not content. I'm not happy with. I'm happy, but I'm not content, man. I want more. I want to continue to build and continue to grow. I want to continue to succeed and be successful. I want to continue to strive for ultimate happiness, and not to say that money is going to bring that, because but I'm happy as hell with what I've done thus far in my life. At the age of 32, a lot of people have far beyond what I have in terms of wealth and personal measures and things of that. I've purchased a home, I've sold that home, I've purchased another home, I've fathered 2 kids, and when I say father 2 kids, I mean I'm there. I've been there since day one for my kids. I'm not the stereotypical black male you see being arrested or just listening to rap music all the damn time. It's some kind of stupid ass movie. I'm not running off to be with 19 different women. Been with the same more than 7 years now, faithfully. Never ever cheated on her. Thought about it 1,000,001 times, yeah, you know. Thinking about robbing a bank and actually robbing that shit is completely different. It's really what I've done in my life. College degree. Received Total Family Award, Bethune-Cookman University. I'm proud of that, man, you know. Bethune-Cookman, hell no. Tuition to be expensive as hell, but, you know. As long as they go to school, I'm cool with that. I can live with that. Randomly driving right now, man, you know. Seeing what's what. Reflecting on life. Like, what's the next step? What's next? Do you just continue to be satisfied with what you have? Do you go for something else? If so, what is that something else? I've got a goal right now, financial goal, like to make $120 grand per year. And that's what I said. That's what I'm gonna do. And 20 calories within 15 years. I was looking at earlier, but you know, hell, I don't even know if I still want it. I really love the house that I'm in right now. But I consider it my dream home. Although these are pretty damn nice. Pretty happy with what I got. But it would be nice to have $500,000 in the bank, $2 or $3 million in the bank, just in case you want to go out and do something. You can do whatever the hell you want, you know. What do you have in mind? You can do whatever the hell you want. I know I made a bad turn, dog. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell I am. So I'm always here. I'm always asking different people what their dream life. I mean, it might even help me out with mine, you know? You never know. Hell, it might even open up their mind to think of something bigger. To dream of something like these homes we see out here, or a company, or just something. Driving through these neighborhoods motivate me. One of the things that definitely gets me going. These people have private gates and shit. It's around my neighborhood was to keep our ass in. Cause damn so these people have gates to keep everybody out. Privacy. It's just a different way of living, different mentality. Are they any better than my neighbor? Are they any smarter? Many of them have a higher IQ than me. Or they would, or some of it inherited. It matters not. When I was in Tampa, I thought that like I had to hit the ceiling in terms of my workplace and what I could actually do. I mean, look at this house. God damn, you can't even see all of it. It's so damn big. I felt like I was being held back because, wow, holy shit. Let me just stop in the middle of the street for a second and look at this thing. Holy shit. That's some motivation for your ass. Like I said, I felt like I hit the ceiling with the previous company I was with, asking for additional responsibility, asking to learn more, asking to be trained, asking to be sent out for training, and it didn't happen. So I began searching for what I wanted. And I'm extremely proud to say that I found it. Extremely proud. It took me a while to find it, but I found it. Now I'm searching for something more. I'm not content by any means. Like I said, I'm still searching. I'm for the ability to make myself better, to provide for my family more, and I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna do it. I got a set goal in my head. I know what it is. I'm going after it. This one fucking house. Are you kidding me? It's just one house. Hell, I thought my house that I have now is big. Some of these things are damn it twice and 3 times the size. Got the goal. Now you gotta go get it. It's got a fucking fountain in his yard. yard. Who the hell has fountains in their front yard? Easily $1 homes. Is it probably even double that? Probably $1 million homes. There's no probably about it. These are. Imagine, dude, if you had the funds to live in an area like this. I mean, even if you didn't want to live in an area like this, what would you do if you had the funds to do so? What kind of changes would you make in your life? Would you, like, pop down? Would you do something for not only your kids, but your grandkids, and actually hand down the wealth like many of the people in these areas do, pass it on to future generations? Would you buy a company? I mean, imagine the things that you possibly could. Money by no means is everything, but if you have it, you put yourself in a position where you can take care of a lot more than you can even in your all time. So many people living paycheck to paycheck and living below their means. I don't want to be one of those people. I'm just out of liberation, and I've already found it. It's amazing what inspires people to do some of the things that they do, act the way that they act. Getting into some of the more modest homes now. These are only about 2,000 square foot, and they're in a castle. Every now and then you get a castle. Yep. I mean, can you imagine driving through this shit on to the hood? You're probably like, people actually live here? I can imagine what these people think when they drive to the hood, or if they ever encounter a hood. I can see the snobbish attitudes and understand, like, looks of getting out and stuff like that. You know, I can understand it now. Used to something on, it becomes the standard and the norm, you know. When you find something that's not the standard or the norm, you're gonna criticize it. I'm looking at these homes like, goddamn. And there's people in California and shit, or look at these laugh. One of the golf courses where I was raised. Where I am now. inspires them. Hopefully it'll inspire me too. Some people inspire me in an idea that they do so. Somebody's always watching you. You gotta kind of keep that in mind too. Things that you do, somebody's always watching. I mean, they don't even have to be present to be watching you, but people are watching. When I say that, I mean people look at your actions and they get an idea of the type of person that you are. People look at the type of work you do, education. Might not have seen you for 20 years. They say, you know what? This went out and they did this. They went out and they got that. I'm watching you, man. People got estates, man. Estates. Private entries. So nice, man. This is nice. When I leave this earth, I want people to remember me for doing positive things, doing something well, being an awesome ass dad. I want people to know that I really took to heart trying to be a better person than what I am now, and the type of person I was when I was younger, the type of person I was when I grew up around different people, and not applying. She's got a damn gate. Why the hell would she lock herself in though? I don't know. Driving through this neighborhood. Probably get like one youthful black teen to come through here once every 4 or 5 years. So you need teenagers out here. Why the hell is she locking herself in? I don't know. You had a big ass estate like this, would you lock yourself in? Would you lock the gate? I don't know. Hell is coming out here to rob you. Yeah, I guess a bunch of people would. Maybe I answered my own question. I don't think I'd be locking myself in though. You can't even see the fucking house. You see just driveway. I mean, that's awesome, man. What do these people do? How do you get a house like that? Holy, how do you do it? Look at their yard, man. What do you do for a living to move out here? Some people, it's not even work hard. Some people are like reality stars and shit. All they do is live their lives, have it filmed on TV, and get paid tons of money. So it's not like you have to be in this line of work or this type of profession. It's just, I don't know. Some people have it handed to them. Some people work their ass. Some people win the lotto. Different ways to go about it, but first thing you're gonna have to do if you want any of this shit is to go after it in something form or fashion. You're gonna have to come after this shit. You're gonna have to audition to be a reality, so I have to play the lotto in order to win it. You're gonna have to work your ass off and learn your trade, sharpen your skills if you want to be highly paid for your talents. Where the fuck is the house? Dude's got a... Why the hell does dude have a boat? Alright, fine. Y'all don't want to go, I'll go. Why did he have a boat if you don't have no... Does he have a private lake? You know? He's like type of question. I really, really hope that things that I'm saying and the things that I'm seeing motivate somebody else to do something better, man. Go after that shit. Don't sit and complain about how bad fucking things are. Get your ass up and go fucking get what you want. You will be so happy if you have what it is that you want. Of course, there's some things in life that I want that I can't have. There's some things that I want that I can't even go after. That others have full control. You got this goal in your head for 120K a year. How are you gonna do it? What's your plan? I know what the hell I need to do. I need to continue to develop my SQL skills. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna become so awesome. Have to pay me 150K minimum in order for me to even consider the job. I'm gonna be able to say, you know what? That ain't even worth my time. I'm not going for it. It's less than 100K. Fuck it. That's what I'm going to be able to say. That's my plan. That's my plan. I'm going to be able to do that. Because I want to do it. That's my goal. I have friends and I have family that when I look at what's going on with them in their personal lives, I want more from them. It's more for them. It's up to them. If they don't want the shit, then it's not gonna happen. It's just not going to happen. And that's the way it is. I think it's really tough when it's with family. It's extremely tough with family. It's a lot easier with your friends because you're like, oh man, hey man, you know, why don't you go out and do this and go out and do that? And they can say, why don't you go fuck yourself? And you're like, haha, yeah, cool. And you go off. But when it's your family and you see them, you want like so much more for them, and it's just tough to watch it, to watch the struggle. It's hard as hell to watch the struggle when you know that if this person would just apply themselves a little bit more, they could do it too. If they stop fucking around, and you know, they could have all these things you always hear them talk about. yet there's no thrive, there's no goals. When you say, what do you want in life, you know, people can't answer you. Simplest fucking question. A lot of questions that people ask on interviews are all the same. Typical question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? People have no idea. They can't even answer that shit. They have no clue. Last question. What makes you happy? Will you go after the things that make you happy? A lot of times people ask the question, what do you like to do in your spare time? This is a very important question. Tell the person you are. If you say, I sit at home and watch TV, more than likely it's a couple different things that's going on with you. One, you just extremely like TV, right? It's highly unlikely. Two is, you don't have anything going on in your life besides work. So you just sit your ass at home and watch. One of the things I think of when people say I like to sit at home and watch TV is, where are you at financially? If all you do is sit at home and watch TV, then to me that's saying I really don't have no money, because sitting and watching TV is not fun. At least not for me. I mean, to each their own. Maybe some people really highly enjoy that shit, but to me it's saying that I'm broke as shit, and a lot of the fun things in the world that I want to do, I can't afford it right now. So I have to just sit my ass at home, do nothing, or watch TV. It tells me, like, I'm not really budgeting my money. Yeah, I got a job and everything, you know, I pay my bills and shit, but I'm not budgeting my money. People used to ask me, like, what I like to tell them, I want to sit down and play some video games, but I was young. I didn't know no better. I still like to play games, but I can't play nowhere near as much as I used to. Nowhere near. Talking about when I was a kid, I used to go 12, 13, 14. But obviously you don't have no job or nothing like that, you know. You don't know no better. Now my son is begging me to play the game with him, and I can barely play for 30 minutes before I'm like, oh man, I'm sick of this shit. Chastain Park. I remember coming here, playing basketball every now and then with a couple other guys from North Atlanta. Wealthy bastards. But had I not had the opportunity to be bused from Southwest to this damn part of town, I never would even know this shit is over here. These people over here playing golf and shit, man. Just chilling. Enjoying the day. Let's play some golf. Swimming? Giant swimming pool over here? Oh, that's pretty cool. I love play on tennis all the time with my wife. One day that shit just stopped. Anyway, I hope this video helps somebody get their shit together. I hope I look at it and it helps me get my shit together, or keep it together. I hope I look back and it strengthens my enthusiasm for life, renews my thrive, continues to push me to go out and get things that I want, do things I need.